Hey everybody, it is me, Vincent. Welcome back to VincentVision. We are here at Universal Orlando doing a quick little pop into the park. There's actually some really fun updates happening, and I want to show you guys what they are. We've got some mummy updates, we've got some character updates, and we've even got our first little bit of Halloween Horror Nights in the park. So welcome to the latest episode of VincentVision. Wachow! First things first, before anything, how do I look? I bought this hat at the City Walk store before I came in because you know what? I've always been wearing just like a regular ball cap, but I think I do need like some full-on protection around, like especially on the back of my neck. It is so hot here. It is July. It is only getting hotter and sunnier. And by the way, the parks are like now in full summer peak, okay? It is like really busy today. Volcano Bay is sold out. I saw that as I was coming in. That is how you know we are in the busy times here at Universal. But I wanted to come into the park just for a quick little pop in to share some pretty important updates here, things that are happening that I think you would definitely be interested in if you are interested in the Universal parks. Our first order of business lies here in the Hollywood street, and it is actually very, very important, very big for a lot of people. The first Scare Zone pieces for Halloween Horror Nights have arrived. They are on the streets here at Hollywood, and while it's kind of hard to tell what they are specifically, this is cool for a couple of reasons. One, people's Universal videos are about to get a lot more interesting leading up to Halloween Horror Nights. Two, while the set pieces they have put out in the street are kind of like generic Halloween, we are going to start to get more of a feel in the next coming weeks and month leading to the September 2nd open of Halloween Horror Nights as to what the event is going to be like, you know, the vibe, the theme, and they've kind of stayed away from like a general big Halloween Horror Nights theme in the past couple of years, but there's always been like a sort of vibe. Like 2019 was very 80s. You had the arcade Scare Zone at the entrance of the park. I'm very curious to see what that evolves into. We also haven't really gotten many Halloween Horror Nights announcements yet. I think we've only had 3 haunted houses announced. It is taking a little while, and with like almost a month left before the event starts, people are going to want some more information. So seeing these Scare Zone set pieces and decorations come out into the park is going to help people kind of figure out what's going on. And third, it is just so cool to see these Halloween Horror Nights props out in the park so early, okay? Halloween Horror Nights is a really big deal at Universal Orlando. There is a whole team that works on the event specifically. As soon as the last one ends, they start thinking about the next one. It is very cool to see, and like just seeing the stuff out here so early should give you an idea of how seriously Universal takes it, okay? It is safe to say that those haunted houses that they're building wherever they are around the park, those have definitely been under construction for some time now. We're finally starting to see stuff in the streets. It's going to be an interesting set of weeks leading up to the opening of Halloween Horror Nights. Also, of course, when I decide to come out and do this video, it is starting to rain, so we are still getting that summer weather, but I guess I'm going to use this opportunity to go just like hide somewhere indoors. I think the Horror Makeup Show lobby is a great place to wait. I think I'm going to do that while we wait for this storm to pass over. So originally I was going to wait out the storm in the Horror Makeup lobby, but I decided to go see the show because it started as soon as I got there, and honestly, I'm glad that I did. The Horror Makeup Show is hilarious. It is one of my favorite things here, and in this show in particular, it was 2 of my favorite performers on stage. They are so funny. They are so hilarious. If you've seen the Horror Makeup Show, you know the people that do these shows are amazing, and it's like never the same show twice. And if you've never seen the Horror Makeup Show, you like absolutely do. I think this is one of the most underrated gems at the park, if not the most underrated gem. Totally worth the time, and a great option if you're trying to wait out the rain like I am. I wanted to go check out the brand new Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona meet and greet. It used to be by the Minions ride. It is relocated to Kidzone near the DreamWorks destination. They have a whole new little corner here in the park. It's really great. They're closer to all the DreamWorks stuff, which is really just the DreamWorks destination. They should put more DreamWorks stuff in the back over here, but it is really nice. It looks very similar to the one that used to be at the front of the park with some added touches as well. And while I can like do my best to show you guys Shrek's new meet and greet here in Kidzone, I think I'm going to let someone who's a little bit more familiar with it take you guys around and give you the grand tour.
Oh, am I giving you a tour?
Yes, actually, okay, yes, I would be delighted.
Okay, so hello, my name is Princess Fiona, and welcome to Shrek Swamp.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
All right, so here,
okay, what do we got?
This is donkey.
Yes,
This is where
yes.
donkey enters.
Okay.
The donkey door, he talks, he sasses, he tells some jokes, some of which are funny, some of which are not.
Okay.
Okay, over here we have this lovely
Yes,
that was
yes.
our old barn as well. It is just a gorgeous painting of Shrek. Honestly, it looks like something that Felicia drew, but strangely enough, she didn't. Okay, and then this is one of my favorite parts.
Okay.
So here we have a shield.
Okay.
We have some main characters such as Donkey, Shrek, Dragon, and Fiend. It's an onion. Moving on.
Okay.
Snacks for Donkey.
Okay, sure.
He doesn't like them.
Okay, I was
They're
wondering.
not waffles.
This is new. Is this new?
This is new.
Okay.
That's trash. Ignore that. Yeah, this is so cute, isn't it?
Yeah, this is great. I mean,
Oh.
if you really read it, it's kind of like.
Do you want to know a secret?
Yes.
There's no reward.
Oh, okay. I gotta say, this is a great spot. I mean, yeah,
And then
it's
you
very
can see we've
cute.
got some lights in the tree.
Yeah.
They're not up there. But
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
And then, Color Vision will be here too.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like redoing their home.
Yeah.
We've got some trees. Oh, wait, this is my favorite part.
Okay.
The outhouse.
Hey, the outhouse. You're totally right. Hey, this is awesome.
Okay.
Oh, can you?
And then I can do this thing.
Oh, okay. You do it. Oh, you're in here. Hey,
Yeah,
Fiona.
it's a little unsanitary because, it is a bathroom in here.
Yeah,
so-
but you're probably used to it by now with Shrek, right?
Yeah. We've got our own. He's got like a custom
Oh,
outhouse.
okay, sure. Well,
And that's it.
this is great. Thank you. Wow, this was
Yeah.
amazing. You did 50
know.
times better than I could have done
Oh my
touring
gosh,
this
you
place.
stop it.
Great job, Fiona.
that's it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Of course.
Now we are here in the New York area of the park. Not too much happening here. They actually just closed off the Blues Brothers Street for what I assume is just like cement work. They're like repaving it or whatever. There's now a temporary stage for the Blues Brothers and the Singers show right across the street near the entrance of the arcade. But what we're really here for is an actual, honest to goodness, the biggest mummy construction update yet. Okay, so there's actually stuff to talk about for this mummy construction update. The first thing is, no more construction walls. There's just a barricade here so you can see the entire mummy facade. It has been refreshed, repainted, re-signed. I don't know, the sign is like new and stuff. You can tell it has gotten a lot of TLC behind the walls, and you can't look inside just yet. There's actually like a black tarp in the windows, so you can't look directly inside the queue and see if they've done anything different. You can see the TVs that are in the queue line though, and I can see that they are still playing the old Brendan Fraser video. Now, some people have thought that with a refurb this long, that the ride would be getting a full-on overhaul of the story or who knows what, and honestly, we don't really know yet. That video could just be playing as is, just to like have something going. They could completely change it when the ride does officially open. When it does officially open, who really knows? We are reaching the end of late summer, in my opinion, and we haven't really seen anything yet. But this is an update, this is progress, and this is a good thing to see. There have also been some updates in the Mummy gift shop. It has got a complete refurb. It has got a complete revamp, retouching of it. There's a lot more scenery. It is not just like the monster store. It's actually a little bit more tied in to the Museum of Antiquities storyline for the Mummy ride. So let's go check that out. I am here in Sahara Traders, the recently renovated store for the Revenge of the Mummy ride, the gift shop, and it is full on Mummy now. It is really impressive in here. The team that does the tribute store obviously had a part in this because it is super detailed. It is loaded with Easter eggs and little things you have to really look for. They have done a really great job. And what I'm noticing with the theme of the store is that there's a really heavy lean on the Museum of Antiquities. That is the big building at the entrance of the Mummy ride. That's supposed to be like what you're going into. There's a whole storyline going on. If you look down at the letters over here, an exchange between Carl Denham and Evelyn O'Connor characters. Carl Denham, if you know, is King Kong. He is the filmmaker that brings King Kong from Skull Island to New York City. So there's your sort of like connecting thread with the Mummy and what used to be the Confrontation ride in the same building. It is very cool. It is very exciting. And honestly, this might be a controversial thought, but I am one of those people that I would not mind a full retheme, a retooling of the story for the Mummy ride. I love Brendan Fraser, obviously. He is great. You gotta have your cup of coffee. There's so many great quotable lines from this ride, but like, I really like this gift shop. And even the exit ramp as you go down from the ride is loaded with details and nods to the Mummy movies. I've seen like a little fez, little details. It's like you're going through the archives of an antiques museum. Like it's really great. Well, I said antiques museum. Are all museums by definition like antique museums, right? Anyway, besides the point, this is a really great gift shop. They've done a great job with this, and I, like many others, am desperate for the Mummy ride to reopen. Please, 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 we need it. Just walking out here, filming the Mummy ride entrance, there were like 5 different families that walked by and were like, please open Mummy. I'm one of those people. Please, we need the Mummy. Hopefully it opens up sooner rather than later. I mean, it's got to open up before Halloween Horror Nights, right? Because there's the Universal Monsters Haunted House. It would make total sense to have the Mummy ride running while there is a Mummy haunted house close by. Well, folks, that is our show. That is all I've got. Those are all the updates I've got to share with you guys today. And this quick little pop in to Universal Studios, this was actually a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun having fun with me. Thank you for watching another Vincent Vision. Be on the lookout for more of these updates. When they come along, of course, I'll do my best to cover them for you, give you my spin on them. But until then, I will see you guys at the next video. So thank you guys for watching Vincent Vision, and bye-bye. You know, I bought this hat. Actually, let's talk about this hat. I bought this to block out the sun, and it didn't really get sunny today. It was sunny for like the 15 minutes that I got here. Then it rained, and it's been overcast the whole day. So now I have this hat. But look, you can do this. I didn't talk about this, but you can do this. Ready? Ready? Oh. Boom. Haha. Now I'm an Australian. Bye-bye.